Hey everybody, Trey Turner here, General Manager, Hubert Vester Toyota. I'm here with our used car manager, Matt Hilburn, and our certified pro sales consultant, Mike Daniels. We're here to briefly talk about leasing today. Have a lot of questions from friends, family members, customers, people all the time. Hey, what's the deal about leasing? Should I lease? Shouldn't I lease? Why should I lease? And there's several reasons why. One, it eliminates you from being out of a factory warranty. It eliminates you from having expensive maintenance costs. It eliminates you from being obligated long-term to a vehicle's care, the depreciation that goes into it. Every new vehicle depreciates. Some vehicles, on average, depreciate 50% in the first 3 years. That's just going to happen. It's a depreciating asset. But leasing keeps you, the buyer, from having to worry about things such as major accidents, damage from floods, tornadoes. We've had a lot of tornadoes here. We've had hurricanes here over the years. Hail damage. I myself have had hail damage on my stuff, and so I can speak to that. If you're buying that car on a bank loan, or if you wrote a check for it, you own 100% of that depreciation. So the benefit is the depreciation risk lands on the shoulders of the bank, the leasing company, not yours. People say, well, what about miles? That's the thing that I think we all hear probably the most. Yeah. That's one of the biggest objections that come up, and really it just comes from a lack of knowledge. So miles on a lease, they set those up based on 12,000, 15, or 18,000 miles a year. And that is what you have told the bank that, hey, I'm going to estimate I'm going to drive here, because they have to have an estimated value of the vehicle when the lease is up in case you want to turn it in. And that is the only time the miles come into play, is when the mileage is at the end and you're in the lease and you want to turn it in. So that's where miles come into play. Now, if you turn it in, then yes, if you're over the miles, there's a mileage penalty. It's only 18 cents a mile, but it's very minimal. So if you put 1,000 miles over the lease, it's 180 bucks. But in relation, we had a customer that had a major damage to their 4Runner they were leasing. $12,000 approximately is what their depreciation loss is. If they were buying that vehicle or wrote a check, they've lost 100% of that. Good news is for them, at the end of the lease, they get to walk back in here, turn the keys in to Matt or Mike or whoever the consumer or the sales consultant is, get them another vehicle, either lease or purchase, and they don't have to worry about depreciation. The lease company, when they take it to the auction, they're the ones that lost it. And we can explain a lot more about that. The reason I've got these two guys here, they have leased numerous ones. Matt, how many have you leased now?
Working on number 4 now.
Number 4, the one that you currently have, RAV4 now, I think?
Yep.
Something like that?
Yep, I've done 2 RAV4s in a row.
2 RAV4s in a row?
Probably look at doing something different this time around.
There you go. Mike, now you and your family have leased a lot of vehicles. Approximately how many have you leased now?
At least 8, probably more than that. Can't remember.
so many. You can't remember. He's leasing his now, and he's actually in a Tacoma. Actually, that is the best vehicle I believe that Toyota has ever had that leases. It is one of the most expensive trucks, midsize, but it has the least payment on it. We just had another consultant that leased a new Tacoma the other day, Jason. And the good thing is, these guys in 2 years, 3 years, they can trade them, have equity in their vehicles. They can keep them and buy it if they want to. It's the other thing about a lease. Nobody knows your vehicle, the maintenance, how it's been taken care of, cleaned, washed, better than you. So you can buy your own used vehicle and know everything about it. But a lot of people can sell it. Sometimes they sell it, pocket the cash. Majority of our people, though, they trade it. Mike, most people, when they have 6 months or less left on their lease payments, what do they get?
They get a $500 voucher from Toyota.
Okay.
Purchase of a lease or purchase of a new Toyota.
Purchase or lease a new Toyota. We've done several of those recently here. They come in, we got a $500 voucher to take care of the remaining payments. Their disposition fees are waived. They go right into another new Toyota vehicle. They got full warranty. The maintenance is 2 years, 25,000 miles free on every new Toyota, and we have plans that can actually cover you that whole 3 years, 36, and they're very inexpensive. Way less expensive than if you pay for it out of your pocket there.
Absolutely.
So I mean, and just one of these Matt's
That's
working
one of the
finance
reasons
too.
why I've always done a lease, is because I like to have absolutes. I like to know what I'm going to pay each month. I pay my insurance, I put gas in the vehicle, I pay my car payment, I'm done. My warranty runs my 3 year 36. I, of course, got the service plan because I've been in finance and I know the value of having that service plan on there to extend the 2 years out to 3. And all I do is I make my lease payment every month and I'm done. If something happens to the car, I don't own the damage disclosure on it. I just turn it in at the end of my term and come get me a brand new one. And I'm always under warranty and I have no questions about anything.
Well, and he just touched on something that I missed. If you want to know what your budget is and every single month, you go with a lease.
Oh yeah, that's a fixed cost. I always say when we're doing a purchase, and we leave things open as far as warranty and maintenance and stuff like that, that's more of a variable budget. When I'm looking at a lease where everything's built in there, that's your only true fixed budget that you could possibly have.
That's right. And reality is, most people they're ready to trade out their car within 2 to 3 years anyway.
That's right.
And Mike can attest this because we see this sometimes. Unfortunately, to get a payment anywhere close to a 3-year lease, your minimum finance time is at least 6 years. In most cases, it's 7 or longer. And now you're sitting out there on something that you can't trade out of without a lot of cash down, or you're going to roll negative equity if the bank allows you to. And then the next year, your payments have gone up, you're paying more interest. It's a double whammy.
I don't know of anything I own today that I may want to own 6, 7 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, it's reality. And there is no age group, because we have people anywhere from 18 years old to 90 years old at least. I have one customer of mine, he's been leasing from me for 17 years. He and his wife, they have a Camry. Their payments are extremely low. They drive low miles, but they never have to worry about their maintenance or anything. That's one of the big highlights. What I'd ask for you to do, any other questions that you have for leasing, please give us a call. You can reach Mike Daniels here at Hubert Vester Toyota. Mike, what's your direct connect number?
252-303-2251.
And then my direct connect number is 252-385-3094. Matt, do you know yours right offhand?
Not offhand, but most of my guys know my cell phone number, so
That's
you can
fine.
always call me 252-289-2197.
Or you can hit us up on Facebook, ask any questions, go on our website, email us everything. Please don't hesitate to come in. It's a great time. July is the Big One sales event. We've got the best lease deals all year long. Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, Tacomas, 4Runners, Highlanders, Tundras.
But it also brings up another good
Yeah.
point. A lot of people like to have a really nice vehicle, but sometimes you don't want so high of a payment. Right now, 4Runners and Tacomas, the leases on those things
Dirt cheap.
are crazy because the residuals are so high on those because they're fine Toyota products and they hold their value real well.
That's right. So please give us a call, reach out to us, or hit us up on Facebook. Thank you for watching.